And welcome to the show. It's such a pleasure to be here in Bath. Now, for this new show, please welcome to the stage the Duke of Draft, the Prince of Pills, the one true King of Beers, the pub landlord, Mr. Al Murray. The beer! All hail to the ale! And welcome the wine for the ladies. Good evening, Bath! Oh, look at you beautiful people. What a pleasure it is to be here in your beautiful theatre, in your beautiful city. And what an amazing city this is. A place where bald men walk free. Look at it. It's fantastic. Look at these fellas here, it's amazing. Like a constellation of baldness. Not one wig. Look at you, shine on you giant, shiny bastard. Look at it. And you, my shiny friend, look at it. It's like a constellation, it's like the plough laid out in front of me. If we want to sail north, we just need these 7 wankers in this pattern. Job done, welcome. Welcome, and welcome upstairs. You're up there, fantastic. And in the middle, hello, yeah? Downstairs, look at you as well. And why? Why have I come to Bath? Well, I'll tell you why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Because right now, this country, the UK, is in deep trouble, aren't we? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, things have got so bad this year. Earlier on, the jocks tried to fuck off, didn't they? Yeah? And really, how about that? And let's be honest, that's a warning sign, because they'll put up with anything. They live in Scotland. So, that debate was a worrying business. Our sum it up feel went like this. No, aye, no, aye, no, aye, no, aye, no, aye, no, aye, no. Thank Christ it wasn't multiple choice. And that's why we're here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got to make a difference, you and me. You and me, the ordinary people of the UK. The extremely fucking ordinary people in front of me. Very ordinary down here. The ordinary people of the UK. We've got to take a stand. You and me. It's time that we were heard. Do you agree? Yeah? Yeah. You and me, the decent, honest, hard-working, law-abiding, reasonable, sensible, down-to-earth, rational, calm, normal, sensible, reasonable, calm, fucking tolerant, reasonable, normal, sensible, law-abiding, feet on the ground, law-abiding people of the UK. Yeah? The law-abiding people of this country who don't want to pay their speeding fines, regardless of how fast they may have been going the wrong way up that slip road. No tax, no MOT, no insurance, no seatbelt on a mobile phone, eating a hamburger whilst receiving oral sex. Haven't you? Have you got anything better to do, constable? Arrest an actual fucking criminal. It's time. It's time, yeah. It's time. Exactly. Very good at the milking. Now, the thing is... Natalie, demonstrate your milking skills. Go on. Two at once. Now, the thing is... Fantastic. What's the name of your gaff, mate?
The Far Canal.
The Far Canal? The Far Canal. Okay. Brilliant name. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. That couldn't cause any confusion, could it? And who have you brought with you, you cunt? He started it. What's your name? What's your name, mate?
Steve.
Steve! What'd you do, Steve? What'd you do, Steve? You all right, lads? What'd you do, Steve?
I'm in dental sales.
You're in dental sales? What? Would you like some teeth? Had you thought about buying some teeth? You like beer, okay. Are you best mates then? Fantastic. Are you all right there? You seem to... Yeah? Okay, fantastic. Now the thing is... Bless you. Mates out together. Mate, you've been mates a long time?
Yeah, about 11 years.
About 11 years. That's fantastic. That's friendship. That's what matters, isn't it, lads? Friendship, that's what matters. Now the gentleman next to the two units, what's your name, Squire? Jason, what do you do, Jay?
Pharmaceutical consultant.
Pharmaceutical consultant? Yeah, it's good stuff, this. Yeah. Who have you brought with you, Special J?
My wife.
Your wife. What's your name, love?
Susie.
Susie. What do you do, Susie?
I'm a mum.
You're a mum. Okay. What you got?
3 children.
3 children. How old are they?
15.
15. All right. Okay. 10.
And 8.
And 8. We're really in the fuck all zone here, aren't we? There's him lying on the sofa, smacked off his tits. You pretending to do housework. What a dream team. How long you been together?
20 years.
20 years. That's a long time, innit? That's a long time, innit? It's a long time. Yeah, some people clapping at the amazing achievement there. That's a long... Have you ever been for a pint in the Far Canal? No, I thought not. Now, the thing is... But we're gathered here tonight to do something special. The geezer here on the end, what's your name, pal? Steve, old school. What do you do, Steve?
I work for the Ministry of Defence.
You work for the Ministry of Defence? Ooh. Are you supposed to even to have told me that? You donut. Hey! What do you do at the MOD?
I'm a marine electrician.
No, don't fucking tell me! Oh, God help us. Every now and again, ladies and gentlemen, I have to stop a show in its tracks, right? Yeah? Stop whatever I'm doing, drop whatever I'm doing, and say the words, "This country's fucked." To which you reply, "It surely is." Now, we've arrived at this moment earlier than I was expecting. Well, when a man in the second row from the MOD starts spilling his guts for nothing... It's time for those words. Ladies and gentlemen, this country's fucked. Who have you brought with you, Steve?
My wife, Sarah.
Your wife, Sarah. That's not top secret, is it? That's your... What do you do, Sarah?
I'm a receptionist in a veterinary practice.
Receptionist in a veterinary practice. Okay. So you check them in, she kills them. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff, darling. Excellent, yeah? And have you got a drink, darling? What are you drinking tonight?
I haven't got a drink.
You haven't got a drink, right? Good. Okay, because we are gonna have to check this, girls. You understand that? I've got to check this, right? Yeah, I have to check this because it's in a pint glass, right? And you're in direct contravention of the rules, right? And rules matter. Now we got some youngsters in. We got some young Herberts amongst us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Some scroats, some knuckleheads, some muppets. There's a row back there, like at least 2 junior twats. Look at them. The one with the crazy hair. What's your name, little man? Ben. What do you do, Benny? You're in your gap year. Oh, we're on the second one of the evening already. This country's fucked. And where have you been on your gap year? Hey? You haven't been yet. Oh, you're supposed to go, you useless bastard. Hey, are you going to go to uni? What are you going to study? Marketing. Oh, it's time for the third one of the night. This country's fucked. So, how old are you, mate? 18. Oh, what an age, eh? God, you lucky devil, eh? Yeah, being 18, that was the time, wasn't it? Yeah, Simon, you remember, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, Dad, do you remember being 18? Oh, I could chase around the cattle all fucking day. Being 18 is absolutely brilliant. You lucky sod, young, dumb, full of cum, ready to rock and roll. You can bounce back from anything, can't you? Straight back like that, yeah? 5 minutes later, straight back. Like that. Yeah, every man here envies you, mate. Yeah, 5 minutes, you're locked and loaded and ready to go again. Yeah? Like that, yeah? In the morning, it's a deadly weapon. You can cut diamonds with it. Am I right? You have to stand 15 feet back from the toilet just to get it in. Yeah? You lucky son. Yeah? It's wasted on the young, innit? Trust me. Yeah? Yeah? I need a 3-day fucking run-up, you lucky turd. I mean, all the gentlemen in my village know there's that moment in there where it feels like the power cords come out the back. Darling, I'd love to, but there's absolutely no way. There's no way that is happening till next Wednesday. Christ. Yeah, the thing is, it's great to have you youngsters here, you young Herberts, you feckless twats. It's great to have you here. Yeah, because if we're going to save this country, we need the youngsters on side, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, we do, don't we, Julie? We do, don't we? Yeah, yeah. But we also need the wisdom of ages. Yeah, we need the wise ancients of our community to guide us on the path to that revolution. And back there, just in front of the lads, is an old timer there with the grey hair. You right there, Pops? You warm enough and everything? You can see me. I'm not moving about too much. Fantastic. Hey, remember being 18? Yeah, remember that? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. No recollection. God bless you. It's fantastic having you here. All the stuff you've seen, the empires rise and crumble, a billion sunsets. It's a fantastic thing. Yeah, that time you had to take that penny farthing back because it was obsolete. Hey, all that stuff. Is this your wife with you or your carer? Who have you brought with you? What did you used to do, Pops? Do you remember? You was in computers. Yeah, but back then they were enormous, so you could be in them, couldn't you? God bless you. Hey, cracking that Enigma code, Bletchley Park and all that. Yeah, the point is, that's keeping a secret, you wanker. Yeah, the point is this. It's great we've got you here, Pops, right? It's great we've got you here. You could, because the thing is, later on in the show, would you be able to do me an enormous favour? Can I come to you, right? Because you're out here on probably one of your last nights out with us, and it's a beautiful thing. You're on the home straight, approaching the finish line. It's fantastic that you've chosen to spend these minutes with us, this precious, precious time. It's a beautiful thing, yeah? But before you go, right, yeah, at the end of the show, I'm going to come to you for your wisdom from the end of time, your message, yeah, all this time, all these centuries upon the planet, yeah, if you can give us sum it all up for us, that would be beautiful. Can you do that for me at the end? You try, okay. If he forgets, love, give him a nudge, okay? Fantastic, yeah. Because here's the thing, those young lads, the Herberts there, they won't understand why I'm making a fuss about this pint, will you, boys? Yeah? Will you? Yeah? You teenagers think, who needs rules? Shut up, Dad. Shut up, Mum. I'll do my own thing. I'm going to go to Thailand and crap in fucking bucket and it'll be brilliant. Yeah. Arseholes. No, look. But it's in a pint glass, boys. And that's what's wrong. And there are rules. There are rules. And the most important rule of all is pint for the fella, glass of white wine, fruit-based drink for the lady. That is the most important rule of all, right? It's not just a made-up rule, an arbitrary rule made up by some gobby bloke trying to enforce his will upon women. No, it's a very real rule. Right, that's why I have to check this, Kelly. You all right with this, darling? I've got to, right? Yeah, because it's in a pint glass. Now, if this does turn out to be white wine, and it looks like it's white wine, you'll get it back, okay? But I have to check it, right? Because it could be one of these modern stealth lagers, couldn't it? It could. Couldn't it, lads? I'm right, ain't I? Yeah? It could be a stealth lager. Also, I've got to double-check this wine, right? I've got to double-check this booze, just in case, right? Because you never can be sure, can you? Yeah? Yeah, and I don't think I'm being paranoid, right? But I've just got to be sure, have a double-check, make sure that what's in here, yeah, isn't halal. That's right. Because it could be, couldn't it? You never know, do you? Right now, Abu Hamza might be in a cave, yeah, churning out Sharia beer, trying to make fools of us, yeah, and undermine our way of fucking life, and make us look like fucking idiots, yeah? Could be happening right now, yeah? And here's this thing, this whole Muslim issue I find most confusing. I can't deal with it for a couple of reasons, right? And then it's a worrying business in it, because there's those schools now in Birmingham where they're having Muslim lessons and talking Muslim to each other in Muslim, yeah? In Muslim class, yeah? And they go a bit like this, I reckon, the lessons. They go, Muslim, 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 mate. Yeah, Muslim, Muslim, Muslim. Yeah, that's right, mate. Muslim, Muslim, Muslim. Yeah, Muslim, 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 Muslim. Oh, I reckon Muslim, 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 Muslim. Like that. Yeah, mate, that's right. Muslim, 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 Muslim. Yeah? Happening right now, yeah? And the head teacher's got to do it on the sly, hasn't he? Because they've got to be secret about it. She comes in, he goes, Muslim, like that. It fucks up again. And the basic problem for me, the basic bottom line problem with this entire issue, right, is I don't understand sober people, right? Yeah? So, drunks I can read. People who drink, they're an open book to me. Yeah, that one's going to vomit. That one's going to try and get off with his mate's wife. That one's going to try and, tell his mate he loves him and then punch him in the face. I can understand all that. Yeah? It's sober people are a mystery, right? However, this has led me to a brainwave, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to put to you tonight as my first policy as your governor this evening, right? And if you approve this, we'll act on it. I'll call the Ayatollah in the morning. We'll sort it out, right? We'll bring about world peace and reconciliation between the Muslim peoples of the world and everyone else. Dead simple, dead easy. What I suggest, I put it to you, next weekend, what they do is they have to offer themselves up as designated drivers. What could possibly go wrong? Come on. Yes, peace in our time, that's what I offer you. Yeah. Also, then, of course, there's the issue of the burqa. Now, the burqa is a dilemma, isn't it? The burqa is a dilemma for you and me, the freeborn peoples of the British Isles. Because the last thing anyone wants to do as freeborn peoples is tell anyone what they can and can't wear. I don't want to tell you what to wear. It's not my right. You don't want to tell me what to wear. It's not your right. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to say to you, the gentleman in the middle here, yeah, who's dressed as some sort of giant psychedelic homosexual lumberjack. I'm not going to say to you... I'm not going to say to you, what on earth are you fucking wearing? That's ridiculous. Hey, what is it? Is it a big top? What are you wearing? Jesus Christ. Is this some feeble effort to try and hang on to your youth? What is it? It's a desperately failed one if that's what it is, you tragic bastard. But the thing is, I wouldn't do that, right? That's something I never do. Wear what you want, mate. You can look as ridiculous as you fucking like. I'm never going to judge you, right? You understand me? And that's the dilemma with the burqa. I don't want to tell anyone what to wear, nor do you. But, on the other hand, we're also faces people in this country, aren't we? We like faces, don't we, yeah? We like faces, don't we, Natalie? I like looking at your face. I like looking at your face. So, here's the thing. We like faces, but we don't want to tell anyone what to wear, right? It's a dilemma. So, I've come up with a solution to the burqa issue. Dead simple, it's this, yeah? And if you approve this, I reckon we can bring about a resolution between our communities in an instant, yeah? If you want to wear a burqa, what you got to do is wear a photograph of your face. Right. Yeah. Come on. What could possibly go wrong? Right, and it's got to be, you've got to have a slit for your eyes like that, so it's like a painting in a haunted house. Peace in our time. So, I have to check this, right? I'm going to check this, love, to make sure it is white wine. I'm also going to make sure it's not fucking gluten-free. Oh, God. What the hell has happened? 5 years ago, none of you people have heard of fucking gluten, yeah? And now we're all going through our poo with a fork, looking for it, aren't we? Oh, is there gluten in here? Oh, no. I don't like it. It makes me feel bloated. Yeah? I mean, Pops, on D-Day, June the 6th, 1944. When you come off that landing craft, you've been on it You've been on it 2 days because of the postponement, because of the weather. Yeah, you've been bobbing up and down in the sea for 2 days. When you hit that beach, Sword Beach they called it, on that fateful morning, the first morning of Operation Overlord, as you come down the ramp of that landing craft and the bagpipes started up behind you and those 2 Sherman tanks came through the water, rushing out through the water, dropped their skirts, the DD tanks floated up and the flail tank went ahead and cleared the minefield and the shells were hooning in from HMS Zarathustra. Yeah, as you made your way, your Sergeant Major urged you on, come on boys, let's go, there's that tank emplacement outside Wistham-sur-Mer, we got to fucking take it out boys. As you went forward, were you thinking, Pops, oh I do hope I've got a gluten-free ration pack? No! No! Because you were fighting for a Nazi-free world, weren't you? Not a gluten-free fucking biscuit. So... Also, how in God's name could pulled pork be traditional if no one had heard of it 18 months ago? So... that's impossible. So... I'm going to check this, right? I'm going to check this, love, to make sure it's not some halal pulled pork gluten-free pop-up artisan pint, OK? And if it is the white wine you say it is, you'll get it back. You all right with that, love? Yeah. OK, fantastic, yeah? I've got to do this. The youngsters don't understand, yeah? Yeah? I've got to set an example to you. Sit up, you feckless scroats. Sit up. Here we go. I've got to do this, Julie. You understand me? Good girl. OK, here we go. Yeah, that was wine. There you go. All yours. Now, son. Now, but here we are trying to make a difference. And what is beautiful, we do have you here, Pops. Yeah. And the youngsters, right? Yeah, because I envy you boys. I mean, you boys, you're so lucky. 18 years old, ready to set sail, yeah? About to lay the bricks on your own yellow brick road as you go forward, yeah? And good luck to you. Good luck to you. Hey, you're about to make your own journey. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Yeah? Good luck to you, boys. I envy you that. But I envy you as well, Pops. Because you've done it all, haven't you? Yeah? Yeah? You've done it all, yeah? You've done the journey, haven't you? Life's incredible journey. You know, you were young like them once. You didn't have the luxury of a gap year, did you? You got cracking, yeah? You got cracking. You had a job you wanted to do, yeah? A job you dreamed of doing all your life. Yeah, so you worked hard, you got the qualifications, you got that dream job, then you realised you were terrible at it, and and you'd been wasting your time, and it broke your heart, and a piece of your soul fell off, and a lump never to fucking return. And then, yeah? Then you met a beautiful woman and you handed her your heart in love and faith and trust, and she took that heart from you. And what did she do? She went, no, fuck that, yeah. Something like that. You scraped it back up and stuck it back in and got it going again, didn't you? Didn't you? Yeah? And then you soldiered on. You got yourself a job that you could do. Everyone else around you was skiving, yeah? So you were ground into the dirt. First in, last out, yeah? Your boss laughing at you, putting you on extra shifts at the weekend, grinding away. Another piece of your soul fell off in a foul, dead lump, yeah? Then there was that sexual experience, the one you've never been able to forget ever since, yeah? Yeah? The one that you're reminded of every time you sit down and hear the word tram or Amsterdam. It feels like a strange ghost phantom hand reaching round from behind and cupping your nuts. That one. And then there was that job you got which you could just about do, and you clung on for 35 years, expect to be found out any fucking minute, yeah? Any minute they're going to find me out, I'll be ruined, I'll be finished, yeah? You did that and it ground you down and your soul began to fucking die, yeah? And at the end of it, you end up retired, washed up, knackered, spent and fucked, your dreams shattered, your soul destroyed, nothing but disappointment everywhere you've ever been, yeah? And only the sweet release of death to look forward to. But you've done all that. You boys, you've got that to look forward to. Because that's life. That's life. And so you and me, we have got to take action. The beautiful lady up there, what's your name, darling? Yeah? Jane. What'd you do, Jane? You're a student? Wow, you must have caned it in the first year. What are you studying? Room full of taxpayers, and it better be good. What are you studying? Humanitarian relief? What's that? A pity wank? I've disgusted myself. Who's that with you? Your husband, all right, the recipient. What's your name, mate? Richard, what'd you do, Ricky? An army officer. All right. What are you doing here? There's a war on. Get to work. Which bit of the army? Your staff officer. All right, okay, yeah. So, like, you got a laptop? That you left on a train? Yep. Fantastic. So, how long have you two been together? 23 years. It's good to see you again, love. Now, the thing is... I'm here to help. Well, you've got to make a difference. Because right now, I'm sure you'll agree with me, in this country, politics, right now, this minute, is a joke, isn't it? It's a joke, isn't it? Yeah? It's a joke. Yeah. It's a joke. Yeah. A joke. Yeah. A joke. What is it, Alex?
It's a joke.
No, it's a joke. What is it? Don't do it. Do it. A joke. A joke. Exactly. Yeah, Benny, what is it? Good lad. It's a joke. That's what it is, right? And the reason politics is a joke, ladies and gentlemen, right now is because the names are all wrong. Now, here's a simple thing, yeah? Ben, names matter in life. Names are important. What something's called, yeah, is the clue to what it's like, right? And if the name doesn't match the thing it's given to, yeah, chaos will abound. Confusion will arise, yeah? And right now, our political parties are a joke, right? Yeah? What are they, Ben? No! No! Do it! Do it! Good lad. The thing is, right, because the names don't work. The names are a mess, right? Our modern political parties, the names are a mess. We have a Conservative Party right now, a Conservative Party, ladies and gentlemen, who don't want to conserve a single thing. Yeah? They want to tear to pieces everything they get their fucking hands off and sell it off to their mates. That's right, yeah? They're not conservative at all. Thank you. We have a Labour Party, not one of whom have done a day's work in their lives. Hey, he can't even eat a bacon sandwich without fucking out. We have a Liberal Democratic Party, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, who are neither liberal, thank you, sir, who are neither liberal nor democratic. They're signing away your freedoms by the barrel load, yeah, and unable to win any votes, neither liberal nor democratic. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there's UKIP. Now, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a pretty past, what a situation that this country, the mother of all democracies, the mother of all parliaments, this country should have ended up in a situation where some bloke waving a pint around offering common sense solutions should somehow be seen as a viable option. Hey! I mean, who on earth would vote for that? What sort of muppet would vote for that or pay for a ticket or even a DVD? What kind of total mug would fall for that fucking nonsense? So, and UKIP, look at them, they're a waste of time. I mean, they haven't even got a 1,000-year empire in mind. It's a joke. And the thing is, the names are a problem. The names matter, right? Yeah? That's what I said, Ben. Names matter. And that Nigel Farage, hey? What on earth's going on there? Farage! Farage! What sort of name's that? That's not normal, is it? Farage. If he wants to look you and me in the eye, if Mr. Farage wants to look you and me in the eye, the decent, honest, hard-working, law-abiding, reasonable, sensible people in this country who understand in life you don't get something for nothing but still go to A&E with a cold. If he wants to look you and me in the eye, yeah, he's going to have to sort his name out. Because, I mean, when you go and get pork scratchings for the fucking hell, when you go... When you go get pork scratchings for the cash and carry, right, and you run out of petrol, when you go to fill that van up, do you fill it up? Answer me this. Do you go to a garage? Do you go to a garage? No, you go to a garage, don't you? Exactly. So if he wants to look you and me in the eye, he's going to have to fix his name immediately and change it to Farage. That's right, Nigel Farage. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah. That or petrol station. Now, the thing is... But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and the politics in this country is a joke. And the reason for that, dead simple, it's a joke, right? What is it, fellas? Exactly. The reason... The reason for that, right, is we've given this country over to career politicians. That's what's gone wrong. Yeah, career politicians, slick fellas in suits who've never done a proper day's work like you and me, ladies and gentlemen. Not one of them, yeah, has chased a bullock round a field. Yeah, not one of whom has sat in a Nissan hut doing nothing. Yeah. These are bad examples. I'm just trying to work with what's in front of me. Not one of whom can't be trusted with a fucking secret. You useless bastard, Steve. Yeah, career politicians, slick lads with focus groups, yeah? Pots of coffee and biscuits to try and figure out what you and me won. All right? Yeah? It's an outrage, yeah? Not people who've they've never pulled a pint in their lives, have they? No, they wouldn't know their dry roast from their salted nuts. It's a disgrace. That, and the other people we're giving this country to, of course, is experts. Now, yeah. Now, we've all run into experts in all lines of work, haven't we? And we all know what an expert is. It's someone who breezes into our place of work and tells us how to do our job, even though they've never done that job themselves before. Yeah, and they come in, don't you? Yeah, and they bear down on you, don't they, with their shield of waffle. Yeah, their powerful shield of waffle. They come down on you like that and pin you down, and then they emit a fog of blah blah like that. That overwhelms you, overpowers you. Have we got any teachers here tonight? Any teachers in? Yeah, the lady there. What's your name, love? Claire. What do you teach, Claire? Primary. Oh, round of applause for that. Thank you, Claire. Front line, cold face, yeah? Front line, on the front line, on the cold face. God bless you, darling. Doing your bit to ensure that children these days, who are the future, the children these days face a level playing field, yeah, in the world, yeah? You're creating a level playing field of opportunity for kids these days, and God bless you, Claire, for doing that. Thank you. Not sure about the way you're doing it exactly by making sure that none of the little turds can read and write, but there you go. As long as the clever ones don't stick out and upset anybody. Now, so... But am I right, Claire, when I say that the teaching profession is beset by experts? Am I right, yeah? Every couple of years you get a couple down a line, don't you? A couple down a pipe, yeah, who've never taught a lesson in their lives telling you how to do it. Am I right, yeah? Yeah, and you're sat there and they're going, well, what we're trying to do, Claire, is reinvent the learning experience, transform the classroom into not a place where you're the authority as the teacher, but somewhere where you're leading these children, guiding these children. The pupil is at the centre of the learning on a journey through the discovery of stuff, not giving them facts to learn, but to guide them on a blah, 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 and you think this is my fucking lunch hour. Yeah? Yeah? And then you go back to that classroom and teach the same lesson you've taught the last 15 years. Now, the point is, the shield of waffle, the fog of blah blah. And the most important, we've given our world to experts, that's what we've done. And the most important experts of all are, of course, the experts in the world of high finance. Now, They use an expertise, that they've dressed up and fooled us. They've tried to fool us all into thinking it's the real deal, right? And they use a thing that the lads, Ben, you may have heard of, a thing called economics. Now, have you heard of that, son? He has. Economics. Yeah. Now, economics, of course, they dress it up as a science. Yeah. They tell you can study at university for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. Yeah. And they got all the words to go with their expertise, haven't they? Like GDP and GMP and all that stuff, and inflation and growth and all that stuff, and blah 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 blah. But here's the truth, lads. Yeah. Economics, names are important. Economics had to change its name because we were onto them, because its original name was actually Reconomics, right? Because that's all economics actually involves, right? Reckoning stuff, yeah, that's what they do. They have a look at the figures, they go, yeah, I reckon it'll go up this week, and that's it. And they can spend 3, 5, 10 years at university, but that's all they're fucking doing. Reckoning, right? Yeah. Now, Ben, have you heard of credit? Because I said I would explain to you the world financial system in under half a pint. Here we go, right? Here's global finance in under half a pint, right? Yeah? Dead simple, right? You've got reckoning, so economics, people reckoning stuff, right? And then you've got credit. Now, do you know what credit is, Ben? Yeah, you're borrowing money. You're borrowing money. That's what you think it is. You're borrowing money. Yeah. Well, it ain't borrowing, right? Yeah. You got a best mate. You lend him your football. Yeah. You want that football back 3 months later. Does he have to give you 2.5 footballs? No, he doesn't. No. He just gives you the 1 football back because you lent him the football, you want it back. It's that simple, yeah? However, you want to borrow 500 quid from the bank, yeah? You're not borrowing that money, son. You're buying it off the bastards, yeah? You want 500 quid, you've got to pay him 1,200 quid for the fucking privilege, yeah? And that £700 difference, that's called interest. And the reason it's called interest, ladies and gentlemen, is because you'd be interested if you were doing that deal. Now, the thing is... So, yeah, you see? And why is it called credit? What does credit mean? Do you know what it means? It comes from a Latin word. You need to go to more pub quizzes, son. Not to Thailand, right? Broaden your mind. It's called credit because it comes from a Latin word, credo. I believe, yeah? That's all it is. Credit, the borrowing and lending of money is a belief system, right? You believe it, right? You believe, and we've ended up in this amazing situation. I mean, the bank believes you're going to pay off your credit card. Yeah, you reached the point where you believe you're going to pay off your fucking credit card. People believe mental rubbish, don't they, right? And this is the problem. The whole world of global finance relies on some people reckoning stuff and some people believing it, yeah? Economics and credit. Reckoning, belief. Now, do you know what debt is as well, Ben? It's the third component. Do you know what it is? Yeah, when you run out of money. No, it's not when you run out of money. No, it's when the bank stops believing you, right? Yeah? It's doubt, yeah? Debt is doubt. The bank doesn't believe you anymore. You lose your credit, you're fucked. It's that simple, yeah? Because they doubt you. Look, I'll explain this. Not doing it. No. All right. You persuaded me. I'll tell you what I'll do. To give you that dash of oriental flavour you so desperately crave, that splash of soy sauce you seem to need so urgently, what I'll do it just for you. I'll do it in the style of a heavily dubbed kung fu movie, okay? Okay, so we're in Germany. The phone rings. Yeah? Hallo, Deutschland hier. Wie ist das, Deutschland hier? Hallo. Tokyo hier. And we, here in the land of the rising sun, wondering whether you, a Teutonic trading partner, could tell us whether it is going up this morning or whether you reckon it is going down. Master. Entschuldigen, I did not quite catch that. Repeat, bitte schön. Hello. Tokyo here. Listen carefully. Frankfurt. Here. We wish to know whether you reckon it is going up or whether you reckon it is going down. And we need this information as quickly as possible. Master. Tokio, sehr gut, mein kleiner Japaner Freunde. Es geht hoch dieses Morgen aus Deutschland. Es geht hoch, ja? Hoch, 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 hoch. Hören Sie das? Es geht hoch dieses Morgen. Sehr, 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 sehr hoch. Es ist sehr gut, mein Freund. Auf Wiedersehen. Hey, das World Cup war sehr gut, ja? Wir haben arschgefickt Brasilien. Das war sehr gut. Mit der Brasilien. Oh, sehr gut, ja. It is gagankt. Yeah, so, our friend, Mr. Edamame Wagamama, that's his name, that's what I've called him, right? Because I'm not going to call him Hiroshima Nagasaki, you sick fucks, am I? He goes onto the trading floor of the Japanese stock market, he gets his mates together, Henry Honda, Mike Mitsubishi, Nigel Nintendo, Steve Sony, and Alan Yamaha. And he pulls them together, and he passes on the good news. Gentlemen, you get a picture. Anyway, so up it goes. Up it goes. So it's going up in London. You see, lads, it's going up in London. Then it goes up in Frankfurt. Then it goes up in Tokyo because it's going around the world. Because what they reckon in London, they reckon that too in Frankfurt. They now believe it in Tokyo. Up it goes. You see, boys, global finance, yeah? 4 hours of brisk trading on the Tokyo Stock Exchange floor pass. And then there's a phone call. On the line, it's San Francisco. Hello there, Tokyo. Oh, you like that, don't you, hypocrites? Hello, it's San Francisco here. How you doing, my little sushi chomping friends? How you doing? I want to know if you think it's going up, which I like. I think it's going down, which is also very agreeable. Hello, friend of the fault line. We here in Tokyo reckon it is going up today. Master. Thanks very much. So it goes up in San Francisco. So it's going to London, yeah, Frankfurt, Tokyo, San Francisco. Do you see, boys? Yeah, San Francisco. Then he gets on the line, he calls New York. Hello, New York City. It's San Francisco here. Who the fucking fuck's this? Who the fuck are you to fucking call me on my fucking phone? You fucking fuck. I'm gonna fuck you, and then I'm gonna fuck the fuck I fucked you with, and then you'll be fucked, you fucking fuck. You fucking understand me? Friendliest city in the world. You fucking fuck. I just want to let you know, fuck you. I just want to tell you, fuck you, you fuck. Just want to tell you what's going up in Tokyo. It's in New York City, he gets his mates together. Listen, you fucking fucks, it's fucking going up. You get that? It's fucking going up. We're going to fucking fuck town today. It's fucking going up.
What's that you say? It's fucking going up. You fucking telling me it's fucking going up, you fucking fuck. I tell you what, I have to fuck you now because you're trying to fuck me. So I'm gonna fuck you before you fuck me, and obviously you're gonna fuck me because you know I'm gonna fuck you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuck you twice, and then you'll be twice fucked before you even get to fuck me. And if you're twice fucked, I might as well fuck you a third time. So I fuck you a third time, and then you won't even be able to fuck me because I'd have fucked you a fourth time for the fucking fun of it. I'll fuck you 4 or 5 fucking times over before you even think about fucking me, you fucking fuck. You fucking understand me, you fucking fuck? Do we fucking understand each other, you fucking fuck?
So up it goes in New York. It's going up all over the world. It's going up in London. It's going up in Frankfurt. It's going up in Tokyo, San Francisco, and New York City. Up it goes. Yeah, the market's confident. Every now and again, there's a plaintive phone call. Hello there. Are you sure you really want to lend us all this fucking money? Now. But up it goes, nevertheless. Up, uppity up, hockety, hock, hock, hock. Up it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah? And then it crashes. All of a sudden. Now, no one knows why. Nobody knows why. No one, right? Economic cycles tend to be about 15, 12 years. They're getting shorter now between boom and bust, getting down to 7 or 8 years, yeah? I mean, the longest ever was 25 years after the Corn Laws were repealed, and if you ask Pops about that after the show, he'll be able to fill in. Happy days, eh? You and Mr. Gladstone. Now, the thing is... They had it coming to Crimea, didn't they, Pops? Now, the thing is, no one knows why these market crashes happen, because no one wants them to, it's no one's favour, but they happen anyway. Where suddenly they have what they call a readjustment, where they realise they've been paying far too much money for the things they're obviously paying far too much money for, right? Yeah, and no one knows. Now, I reckon I know, right? Because it's economics, I can reckon what I want, right? I reckon it just happens by accident, random fate. Yeah? What happened one Monday morning, the lads come bowling in. All right, Gary, yeah, fantastic weekend. We set fire at this place called Cirencester. Fucking amazing. Now, and they notice in the open plan office there's a cubicle at the end. And in the cubicle is their boss, striking a tragic silhouette, smoking a tragic cigarette, looking terribly, terribly dejected. They think, oh, Christ, what's happened to Gav? What? So they go down, they knock on the door and let themselves in. What? You all right there, Governor? Well, actually, no, chaps. I mean, thanks for asking, very kind. Yeah, I understand you, yeah, I heard about Cirencester. You know I own it. Now... No, my weekend, well, you know what, it wasn't brilliant. You know how my father also owns the top right-hand corner of Scotland? Well... We went shooting at the weekend. It was quite fantastic, beautiful day for it. Lovely, lovely, lovely shooting. Bagged a few grouse a couple of times ago. Lovely time. But trouble is, I left the handbrake off on one of the Land Rovers, and it rolled downhill and ran over my favourite black Labrador. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the one whose name I can't use in the workplace. And the thing is... Can't even put it in an email anymore. Bloody filter will pick it up, lose my job. The thing is, I loved that dog. I bloody loved that dog. And you know, I'm really sad about it. It's making me very down. I reckon today for me is going to be down, 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 down. I reckon today for me is a down day, just down, 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 down. Well, I'm going down today, that's what I reckon. Now, one of the other lads walked past the office. Here's this. Here's the boss saying down, 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 down. That's what I reckon, yeah? And he doesn't believe it, right? Yeah, he's gone from credit, yeah, to doubt, to debt. He thinks, fuck, we've got to shift this stuff, yeah? Get rid of that copper. I've got to get rid of that tin. Oh, those derivatives. No, I never knew what they were and I don't want them anymore. Right? And the market crashes. It spreads like wildfire, yeah? The doubt creeps and spreads and the whole thing falls in on itself. Word reaches Germany. Nein, das ist unglaublich. Nein, nein, das ist unglaublich. Nein, wo ist Steiner? Wo ist Steiner? Nein, nein. Like that. Right? Word reaches Tokyo. Shit. Oh my God, I don't believe it, San Francisco. You fucking fucks. And that giant merry-go-round of money, ladies and gentlemen, that none of us get to ride, we don't even get to listen to the music, yeah? Comes off its tracks, yeah? The tail that's wagging the dog, yeah? Comes off, crashes into lives, economies, jobs, and lays waste to everything that everyone holds dear. Huh? Yeah, and it's all topped off by one final plaintive phone call. Hello there, what do you mean you want all the fucking money back? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the world global financial system. Explained. You don't know half a pint. Yeah. Up the workers. If only we had any workers. Right, so here we are. We've reached that moment, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm going to make an announcement for you tonight, which is this. I'm prepared to answer fate's unheard call. Yeah, which is this. Next spring, next May, there will be a general election. And I'm planning to stand for government. Now. But not Parliament, we're going to do our own thing. It's going to be called a government. I stand before you as your future governor, right? You will have to call me mein Governor. That's what you have to call me. You'll also have to buy my book and appreciate my paintings. Now, We'll have one big election, then we won't be having any more elections after that, because they just cause trouble and disagreement, don't they? So, but thing is, I stand before you, my People's Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, without any policies. Now, I realise in this modern day and age that's not necessarily an obstacle to politics, but I want to make a difference. I want to be different to the others, so what I'm going to do is ask you to help me come up with a manifesto. You, the really ordinary people of the UK, the most ordinary people I could find, you will help me do this. And to do this, we're going to put the house lights up, please. The team here, yeah, up go the house lights. And what we're going to do, yeah, you're going to put your hands up, ask me what the government's policy on something will be, right? I will do my best to answer that and come up with a manifesto pledge that I will act upon as soon as I reach power in the new year. Okay, you up for this? Yeah? Brilliant. Now, what you'll have to do, right, is once I pick one out and I try and answer that, don't try and interrupt anything because it makes a mess of it, right? And we've got to do this in a democratic fashion while we still have a democracy before I get rid of it. Okay, so who would like to go first? Yeah? Yes, the fella there, yes, sir. Immigration. All right. Straight to it, the elephant in the room. Yeah? That mean you too? Yeah. Immigration. Well, you know, it's something that's affecting everyone. It's affecting everyone's lives, isn't it? Coming over here, working hard on us, making us look like a bunch of feckless entitled tits. Don't Poles understand you don't work Thursdays? Now, the thing is, it's a worrying business. You could look at it the other way, which is this, right? They're not stopping in France, are they? Eh? I mean, who would? Hey. If that's your choice, you're going to come here, aren't you? Yeah? I mean, who'd want to eat roadkill, breakfast, lunch and tea? But truth is, it is an issue that's affecting a lot of people, worrying a great deal of people. After all, we've seen it in action, right? Earlier in the year, in January, as we all know, there was very heavy flooding in Somerset. Now, that was not caused by gay marriage, as UKIP would have us believe. No. Nobody can cry that much. No. Well, what it was obviously caused by was the sheer weight of Romanian people, yeah, who'd got to Somerset early for the apple picking harvest, right? Causing Somerset, the county, to sink into the into the Bristol Channel. Right? Yeah. Science. So, what? Yeah, scientifically provable. So, I have a proposal on the question of immigration, sir, dead simple. First thing we do is we brick up the Channel Tunnel. Secondly, yeah, you're happy with that? We brick up Kent as a special Ebola quarantine zone, yeah? Then, seeing as we've got the bricks and mortar out, we brick up Essex as well, so those cunts can't get out either. Good. Now, you see? This is what happens when you listen to the people. Right, okay. Any more? Yeah, the lady there, yes, love? Education, thank you. Education is what matters, isn't it? Yeah. So are you a teacher, my darling? What's your name? Nikki. Nikki, what do you teach, Nix? Languages. Which ones? French. You know, I'll tell you what, you can go work at the MOD, right? Keep an eye on the French. No, education's important. And the thing is, darling, right, you teachers, you're right there, cold-faced, front line, we discussed that earlier. The thing is, though, darling, right, you educationists, you teachers, you're up against something right now, aren't you? You're up against it. Technology is changing the nature of teaching, isn't it? And there's a question doing the rounds at the moment, which is this. Who needs teachers when you got Google? Who needs teachers when you got Google? You know what I mean? If you're up against it, you just look it up, can't I? Like that, just like up it comes, yeah? Up it comes, whatever I want to know. Where is the fucking hell? Up it comes. Who needs teachers when you got Google? But you'd say, Nicky, what you'd obviously say to me is, well, you need a teacher, right, to guide the pupil, the student, through the information. They can't just pick a fact randomly out of the air. They've got to know its context, its provenance. They've got to know how it relates to the other facts. They've got to weigh it critically with the other information. And then, of course, in a social group to socialise that information, because after all, that's what they'll have to do one day in a workplace, isn't it? Is gather that information together and work together on the information with other people. What you need is a teacher to enable this. That's probably what you'd say, isn't it, love? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But I'd come straight back at you with this. Google isn't pissed on a Tuesday. Google, right, doesn't take a third of the year off. Google doesn't knock off at 3:15. Google isn't trying to have sex with a sixth form. Which is why I would close all schools and give them all a laptop. Right, so. I hope that's answered your question, my love. Who's next? Yes, the lady there. Yes, darling. Gap years. You can do a gap year, but in Afghanistan. You'll find yourself there, mate. In a foxhole being shot at. Right, now. Yes, sir.
VAT on alcohol.
VAT on alcohol. Okay, right. Okay. Finally, an issue that matters to me. All this other stuff. Flim flam. Right, I tell you what. I propose a new beer pricing. Right. Yeah. Now, this may to some of you appear to be a sort of cheap vote-winning gesture, right? Just a piece of populist politics. It's just like a bribe. It may appear like that to you. It's a clumsy attempt to get you to vote for me. But my alcohol pricing, day one of my new government, will be this. 1p a pint. I'm happy to announce that. And 1p glass of white wine, fruit-based drink for the lady. See, this politics is easy. Right. Another one, please. Yeah, on the end there, yes, sir. The NHS. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Save the NHS. Yeah, that's what I say. And I want to save the NHS, ladies and gentlemen, but I also want to save lives. Now, what's your name, pal? Mark. Do you work in the NHS, sir?
No, I work in the bookies.
You work in the bookies? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I offer you an NHS policy that we can all get behind, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to save the NHS. I do. I really do. It matters a great deal to me. But I want to create jobs as well. Now, you'll probably notice as we go forward with some of these policies that I put to you that I operate on a two birds, one stone system, right? So, two birds, one stone. Now, the two birds, one stone NHS policy is this. Am I right? Where are the nurses here this evening? Yeah? Am I right, ladies, that heart disease is the biggest killer amongst men currently? Yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to come up with a thing that will create jobs in the NHS, save the NHS, and cure heart disease. And it's this. Basically, every woman between the ages of 18 and 21 has to do 2 years national service as a nurse. Now, that's probably about 3 million women. Now, they've all got to wear uniforms. Now, obviously... That means a shortage of uniform material if you're going to have to suddenly come up with a lot of uniforms very quickly. So, in order to economise on the material, these uniforms will be cut. And if that doesn't cause the necessary cardiac exercise to save this country, to save lives, I don't know what will. So there you go. 2 birds, 1 stone. You happy, sir? Thank you. Excellent. Now, who's next? Yes, the fella there. Defence. OK, right, well, very important. Of course, with the Colonel here, right? And his relief worker. Now... Here, well, I'll tell you what, I offer you a coherent defence strategy, and it is this, right? We're about to leave Afghanistan. Am I right, Colonel? We're about to leave Afghanistan, draw down by Christmas. Am I right? Yeah? We're coming out, we're leaving, we're giving up, right? We're not giving up, we just decided to come home. It's different. And we've been there 13 years, 3 whole years longer than the Russians, which means we don't look like puffs on the international stage. Now, when the Russian leader keeps on taking off his shirt in homoerotic situations, that's very important. Now, thing is, though, that war in Afghanistan, and I have to say thank you to our boys and girls. If it wasn't for them right now, we'd all be speaking Pashtun. But the truth is, I think that war, we've not got it right. I'm going to say this right now. Sorry, Colonel, I've got to stick my neck out here. So we've not got that war right. Yeah, we fought it at arm's length. We haven't done it properly, right? That's where we've gone wrong, yeah? And we're about to come back. We're going to fly the stuff out because we flew the stuff in, fly the stuff out. I think we need to radically change the entire thing to make up for lost time. I'd like the British Army to fight its way back from Afghanistan. So... pack the stuff up, right, yeah, and then fight. They've got to fight west through the top of Afghanistan, yeah, then in through Iran, give them a fucking seeing too. Back into Iraq, we're back, remember us? Crazy gang are here, yeah? Then into Syria and give them a firm one in the nuts, sort that out. Up into Turkey, yeah, fucking teach them a lesson for sitting around doing nothing at the moment. Yeah. Then into Bulgaria, never had a war with Bulgaria, might be a laugh. Up into Poland, smash Poland up so the builders have to go home and fix it, you see. Yeah. Thinking. Then into Germany for a victory lap. They've been too quiet for too long. Then down through Holland, out, down through Belgium, out through the Channel Tunnel, brick it up behind them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. There we have it. The Xenophon strategy for you there, yeah? Tell them on Monday morning. Good man. Now, so... well, I think there we've achieved so much. That's amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've created... You have created a manifesto tonight that's at least as coherent as anything that will be put in front of you next spring. And I forgot the deficit as well, never mind. Now, the thing is... doesn't seem to matter, does it? Now, but in the end, lads, little Ben, mother's milk still wet in your face. Little Ben, in the end, mate, it's how you live your life that matters. Governments come and go. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask how much housing benefit there is for that bedroom. Governments come and go, mate, right? Yeah? Empires rise and crumble. It's how you live your life that matters, mate. Understand me. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. It's the one bit of guidance I can really give you. Yeah? And when you need to figure out how to live your life, your very best bet is to turn to the wisdom of the ancients. Now, we're incredibly lucky that with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the world's oldest man. Pops, old-timer, ancient pilgrim, yeah? Before it's too late, tell us, yeah, all this time, wisdom accrued upon this earth, yeah? What is your message for us from the end of time? What have you got for us?
I think all these pubs that are being closed
Yeah.
should be converted to care homes.
Two birds, one stone. That was quite beautiful. But I think I need to offer the boys more. Right? And I want to offer you some true wisdom, boys, from the greatest philosopher of all time. A British man, yeah, whose name you might recognise. A British man by the name of Jesus Christ. Seen pictures of him, he's obviously British. So very wise and top bloke, loved his mum, always got his round in. Yeah, padded out his fish supper with bread and butter, definitely British. Now, whoa, mama, fish and chips. Now, Jesus said many wise things, some of which were written down, some of which weren't. Yeah? But there's two I'd like to share with you tonight. Two for you lads and for everyone else. Right? And good luck, boys. Good luck. And the first thing Jesus said I want to put to you tonight is probably the most famous thing he ever said. The famous thing he said, which was, you should love your neighbour as you love yourself. Now that's beautiful, isn't it? That is truly beautiful. Love your neighbour as you love yourself. We should all try and live by that. Do you think? Yeah? Love your neighbour. It's the golden rule. That's what they call it. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Unto. Now, the thing is, and that's beautiful. It's in all the main religions. There's the golden rule. It's in Islam. It's right there in the Quran. If you'll allow me, if you'll indulge me, I'll quote it for you. It goes like this. I'm Muslim. 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 It's quite beautiful in the original. And but love your neighbours, you love yourself. Now, I'm sure in AD 30, when Jesus first came out with that, he blew people's minds. Yeah? I don't believe it, Jesus. It's amazing. Wow! I never thought of it like that before. Right? But does it stand the test of time? Does love your neighbours, you love yourself really stand up in 2014? I'm not sure it does. I don't think Jesus thought it through. I don't think he took into account the invention of resident parking permits. Because if that bloke from next door parks in my spot that I pay 85 quid a year for, I'll gut the cunt. The truth is... But Jesus also said that we should try and live each day as if it's our last. Sorry, Pops. You're footing it there. We should try and live each day as if it's our last. And what did he mean by that? What do we think Jesus meant by that? Well, I think there's two ways of interpreting it. The first, you could look at it like this. You could think what he's trying to do is say to us, look, imagine it's your last day on earth. What have you got to do? You've got to face up the things you did wrong. You've got to find forgiveness for those who did wrong to you, and you've got to forgive yourself for the things you did wrong as well. Somewhere in there, you've got to find forgiveness. And the place to find forgiveness is in Christ's sacrifice upon the cross in redemption of our sins, yeah? God giving up his only Son in the eternal well of forgiveness that lives within the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, through the Father, the Son, and the blah 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 blah. Amen. Now, that's one interpretation. The other one, of course, is if it's your last day on the planet, you might as well get on it. Yeah, why not? Yeah. And let no man judge us, for it is the way of our people. Thank you very much and good night. It's been my pleasure. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Alex. Colonel. Roy Navy. Good boys. Good luck, lads. One final journey. Good luck. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. See you there. Cheers.